Hello my students, how are you? Prep 3. Today we'll solve weekly assessment number 12. First we will solve group letter A. First question here. First choose the correct answer, letter A. The teacher wanted to know the mean grades of 8 students in science. The administration selected 50 students from interested students. What type of sample was used? It will be random assembly. Choose letter A. Will be random assembly because they will choose different students from all levels. Then we call it random assembly. Okay, random assembly because the difference between two numbers in any stage, level 1 and level 2, level 3, they get the number of students from what? From each registered students. Then we have different students. It will be what? Random sample because all students different. Not from the same type, okay, like not from level 1 or level 2 or level 3. No, they get the names from registered students. Okay, next question. If AB perpendicular to CD and the slope of AB half, the slope of CD equal, we know AB perpendicular to CD, it's meaning the slope of AB, the slope of CD equal -1. Then half product by what? Equal -1. Half product by the inverse of this number. Half product by what? Equal -1. Half product by -2. You must replace numerator and numerator and change the sign here. Then the result will be what? Will be -2. Okay, then the answer will be -2. Choose letter D. The answer here will be letter D. Okay, letter D. Next question. Answer the following. High school with 1,200, look at here again, 1,200 students, distributed across 3 academic levels. First, secondary grade, 500 students, second grade, 400 students, third secondary grade, 300 students. Research wanted to take layer sample 120 students of 120 students to study their level of satisfaction with the curriculum required. Calculate the number of students who should be selected from each grade to proportionally represent the population. Okay. We can write the number of first like this. The number of students in first grade we can write part over the total product by the volume. Okay, the volume of the sample. The sample here 120, it's the volume. We want to choose 120 from the school, but 120 like proportional, like from first grade, second, third. We can write the number of students in first grade, write part divided by the total product by the volume of students. Okay, the number of students in first grade was 500, then we must write 500 from the total number, the ratio between the number of first grade and the school, 500 to 1,200, and then product by 120. You can simplify it by divided here. The result will be 50. 500 divided by 10, it will be 50 students. Okay, and the number of second grade, we can write also the volume outside and part divided by the total. The secondary grade, we have 400 students. From the total 1,200, you can divide it together here. The result will be 40 students. And third grade, we can write the number of students in third grade 300 over the total number 1,200, product by the volume of the sample 120. Then we can sample, the result will be 30 students. Then from first grade 50 students, second 40 students, and third grade 30 students. Next question. Number 2, prove that the triangle whose vertices are points A, B, C, right angle triangle. Okay. To prove that this triangle A, B, C, right angle at B, we must find the slope of AB and slope of BC. If slope of AB product by slope of BC equal -1, then AB perpendicular to BC, then there is right angle triangle. Then first step, we can find the slope of AB. Slope of straight line AB, where AB here, it y2 minus y1, negative 2 minus 4, over negative 1 minus 1. Negative 2 minus 4 equal negative 6, over negative 2 equal 3. And slope of BC equal, we have B and C. Look at here, B and C. At negative 2 minus 3, or negative 3 minus 2, as you like. Okay, negative 3 minus 2, it will be positive 2. But if you start from negative 3, you must also start about x2 minus xy1 about C. Okay, 2 minus 1, it will be 2 plus 1. Okay, we now find the slope of BC. We can write negative 3 plus 2 equal negative 1, 2 plus 1, 3. Then we have 1 over 3. The slope of AB product by slope of BC equal 3 product by negative 1 over 3, it will be negative 1. Then AB, straight line AB will be perpendicular to BC. It's meaning the measure of angle, it will be 90 degrees. Then we have right angle triangle here. Next question number 3. If a straight line L1 passes through the points 4 and k plus 5 and 2.3, this first point, second point. This line, the straight line L2, makes an angle 135 degree with positive direction. What is direction of x-axis? Finds the value of k if L1 perpendicular to L2. We know L1 perpendicular to L2, it's meaning a slope of L1 product by slope of L2 equal negative 1. Then first step, we can find the slope of L1 here, such that L1 perpendicular to L2, then such that L1 perpendicular to L2, then M1 perpendicular to M2 equal M1 product by M2 equal negative 1. Then we can find M1, right, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, 3 minus k minus 5, 3 minus k. Okay, my student, be attention with me. We can write y2, look at here, y2 minus y1, 3 minus k minus 5. Okay, change the sign, 3 minus k minus 5. Over x2 minus x1, 2 minus 4. Right, 2 minus 4. x2 minus x1. Understood? Again, 3 minus k minus 5 up and down in denominator, 2 minus 4. Deduct by slope of M2. We can write here again slope of M2 equal tan theta, because makes angles 135 degree. Tan 135 degrees, the result will be negative 1. Okay, such that M1 product by M2 equal negative 1. Then we can simplify this, 3 minus 5 negative 2, negative 2 minus k over 2 minus 4 is negative 2. I simplify the numerator and denominator. The product between together equal negative 1. The slope here was negative 1. Okay, we can simplify negative 1 divided by negative 1 equal 1, and then you can complete here negative 2 minus k equal negative 2 times 1, it will be negative 2. Then the value of k here, it will be 0. Negative 2 minus 0 equal negative 2. Then the value of k here equals 0. Understood? Next question. The teacher wanted to know the mean grades of students in mathematical administration. Selected 30 students from registered students. What type of the sample was used? It will be random sampling, because the administrator selected 30 students from its registered students. It shows here different students, not equality from level 1 or level 2. No. They choose level 1, level 2, level 3. Different students from what? From its registered students. They are different students for different levels. There we called it random sampling. If they choose from the same level, we called it will be what? Will be liar sample. Okay, but they now choose different from all levels from its registered students, then it will be random sampling. Next question, number 2. If AB perpendicular to CD, the slope of AB it will be force. The slope of CD it will be the inverse of force and just a sign. It will be negative 4 because slope 1 times slope 2 equal negative 1. Then the first slope here was, to give us information, the first slope was 4 force. 0.25 it will be force. Okay, its number 1 over 4, its equivalent 0.25. 1 over 4 product what equal negative 1. 1 over 4 product by negative 4. Okay, then we have here negative 4. Next question. Answer the following here. A high school with 1,800 students distributed across 3 academic levels. First, 700. And second, was 600 students, and the third 500 students. A researcher wanted to take a larger sample of 180 students to study their level of satisfaction with the curriculum. Required to calculate the number of students who should be selected from each grade to proportionally represent the population. Okay. We won't find the number of students. We will choose 180 students from all levels, 3 levels, but different students. Now we can choose by use the proportional. Right, part 700, the first secondary. We can write the first secondary here. First secondary, the number of students at first secondary. You can write the part over the total. The part here was what? 700 over the total 1,800. Product by the volume sample. How many? 7. We want to choose what? 180 students. Right here 180. Okay, and then you can sample set. Divide it together. The result will be 70. And second grade, you can write second was 600. Second, we have 600 over 1,800, the total number. Product by 180, the number of students they will choose. And then we can sample it. It will be 60 students. At third secondary, we can raise the part 500 over the total number. The part here 500 over the total 1,800. Product by the volume 180, and then sample is together. The result will be 50 students. Okay, next question. Prove that triangle whose vertices ABC are right angle triangle at B. We can prove that by find the slope of AB and slope of BC, and the product of them. If the result equal negative 1, then AB perpendicular to BC. Then first step, we can find the slope of AB. Slope of AB, we have A and B, negative 4 minus 0. Okay, negative 4 minus 0 over 2 minus 6. Negative 4 minus 0 is negative 4. 2 minus 6 negative 4. Negative 4 divided by negative 4 equal 1. Is the slope of AB. And then we can find the slope of BC. We have B and C. We have 2 minus 4. It will be 2 plus 4. And here negative 4 minus 2. No, negative 4 minus 2. 2 plus 4, 6. Negative 2 plus negative 4, negative 6 divided by them equal negative 1. We have the slope of AB. Product by slope of BC. It will be negative 1. Then AB perpendicular to BC. Then measure of angle P is right angle triangle. It will be 90 degree. Then we have right angle triangle. Next question number 3. A straight line L1 passed through 2 points. L2 makes angle 45 with the positive direction with x-axis. Find the value of k if L1 perpendicular to L2. Okay, we have perpendicular, it's meaning slope 1 times slope 2 equal negative 1. Then we can find the slope 1. Right, look at here, 3 minus 5, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. But we have here k plus 5. Look at here, 3 minus k minus 5. Right, 3 minus k minus 5 over 2 minus 4. 3 minus 5 is negative 2. Negative 2 minus k over 2 minus 4 is negative 2. And slope 2, it will be 10 45. 10 45 equal 1. Then slope 1 times slope 2 equal negative 1. We have negative 2 minus k over negative 2 times slope 2. The result will be negative 1. Okay? And the third step, put here negative 1 times 2 times 1 equal negative 2. Then negative 2 minus k equal negative 2 times negative 1 equal negative, it will be positive. Okay? Negative 2 times negative 1, it will be 2. In the value of k here equal, but it will be negative 4. Move here negative k and move this, it will be 2 plus 2 equal 4. In the value of k equal negative 4. Next question. Group C, a teacher wanted to know the mean of grades of 80 students in mathematics. The administration selected 40 students from its registered students. What type of sample? It's the same number, it will be random sample. I explain it from a minute. Our last list like this. Why? Because they are different students from all levels. They give the information about students from its registered students from the box or registered students, the names in it. But the names was distributed about all students without know the number of students in each class. But the administration selected 40 students randomly. Okay, then the answer will be random sample. If AB will be perpendicular to CD and AB equal half, then the slope of CD equal. We know AB perpendicular to CD, then the product between slope 1 and slope 2 equal negative 1. We have slope 1, it was half. Half product by what equal negative 1, then half product by negative 2. Then the slope here, it will be negative 2. Then the answer will be negative 2. Next question. Number 1. High school with 2,000 students distributed across 3 academic levels. First secondary was 800 students, second secondary 700 students, third secondary 500 students. Research wanted to take a sample of 200 students to study their level of certification. Okay, we can require the calculate the number of students who should be selected from each grade to proportionally. Okay, represents evaluation. First step, we can find the number of first grade. By right, the number of students in first grade was 800 over the total number was 2000. Product by the value or the volume here, the symbol layer symbol, the number of layer symbol will be 200. The volume of students we will choose. You can sample it together, the result will be 80 students. And second, we can raise the part was 700 over 2000 times 200. We can sample this together, the result will be 70 students. And third secondary grade, we can raise the part was 500 over the total 2000 product by 200. The result will be 50 students. Okay, next question. Number 2, prove that the triangle whose vertices ABC is right angle triangle at B. We can find the slope of AB first. AP. Okay, we have APC right angle triangle. Then we can find the slope of, if we prove that slope of AB product by slope of BC equal negative 1, then AB perpendicular to BC, then we have right angle triangle at B. Okay, first step, we can find the slope of AB. We have A and B, y2 minus y1, 4 minus 8 over negative 1 minus 2. 4 minus 8 is negative 4, negative 1 minus 2 is negative 3. And then we can find the slope of PC. We have P and C, y2 minus y1, 1 minus 4 over 3 minus 1, it will be 3. plus 1. 1 minus 4, negative 3, and 3 plus 4. Again, we have AB and BC perpendicular at AB. Again, we have 4 minus 8 and negative 1 minus 2, and here 1 minus 4 and 3 minus minus 1. It will be positive 4. So we have wrong here answer about this number. 4 minus 8 negative 4 and negative 1 minus 2 negative 3. Type. Okay, look here. Here again, 1 minus 4 over 2 minus minus 1. 3 plus 1. Okay, again, 1 minus 4 down 3 minus minus 4. It will be C plus 4. 3 plus 1 equal 4. Means the slope up, it will be 4 over 3, and down negative 3 over 4. Then if we product together the slope product between slope 1 and 2, it will be negative 1. Then M1 product by M2 equal negative 1. Then measure of angle B equal 90 degree. We have right angle triangle at B. Number 3, the straight line L1 passing through 2 points, and the straight line L2 makes the angle with 45 degree with positive direction of the x-axis. Find the value of K if L1 perpendicular to L2. We have L1 perpendicular to L2. It's meaning slope 1 product by slope 2 equal negative 1. There we can find slope 1. 3 minus 0 over 0 minus K. 3 minus 0 equal 3, and 0 minus K, it will be negative K. It's slope 1. And slope 2, we can write tan 45. Tan 45 equal 1. Then slope 1 product by slope 2 equal negative 1. Okay, understood? 3 minus 0 equals 3, and 0 minus, look at here, 3 minus 0 is 3, and 0 minus K minus K. 3 over negative K times slope 2, tan 45 1. The product between them equal negative 1. Then negative K times 1, negative 1 will be K, and the answer will be 3. Then the value of K here equal 3.